Ordinance 2018-22, an ordinance of the City of Tarpon Springs, Florida, amending Chapter 2, Administration, Article 1IH, Pensions and Retirement, Division 1, generally, paragraph 2-35. Additional benefits for police officers of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Tarpon Springs, amending subsection G, pre-retirement death, providing for codification, providing for severability of provisions, repealing all ordinances in conflict herewith, and providing an effective date. It's the first reading of ordinance 2018-22 by title only. Second reading to be held on September 4, 2018, and to be published in the Tampa Bay Times by title only on August 24, 2018.
Mr. Licorice, staff report.
Yes, if you remember, this board gave me direction to see what I could do to speed up this process. This is a process that you see at the very end. You as a commission do not get involved. It's got to go through several steps, and you don't see it to the end. I think this item has been in the police pension board and talking about it probably since 2015 and 16. It's been talked about with the different options. If you remember back when we did the police contract back in August, September last year, we cleared our hurdle by saying that we were dedicating all of our city money that we got from the excess, that all of our money from the city would go into this line of death benefit, and negotiating the contract to tell them to go back and bring something to us. Again, the process was not going fast. So with the assistance of Chief Cochin, we went to them with some options. At the time, they had been looking at an 80% option. We let them know what some of you had told us, and that you were of the mind to look at what the state had done with their 100% option, that you were open to look at that and that they should examine that also. So basically, you see in your backup, you got the information of the four different options that we had: an 80% death benefit, retro to 10/1/17, which was when we approved the money from the contract; 80% benefit, retro to the date of death, which would be the time of Officer Kondek incident; and then the same thing happened with the 100% benefit, both to the time of the contract and retro to the date of death. And again, while this is for Officer Kondek and his family, this is also, hopefully not, but any other family of the officers out there, this benefit is for all of them. As you can see the numbers, obviously this commission was going to go to one of the numbers. As you can see, the different options from the 80%, different from the 80% with the least retroactivity, would have brought your payroll contribution from 11.86 to 13. To do the 100% retro to the date of death would be 14%. So I made it very clear from what you said that you as a commission would be receptive to that option, especially when you look at the numbers. Take everything else out of it. That my recommendation and the chief's recommendation to them was to send forward the 100% death benefit retro to the date of Officer Kondek's death for you to review. We got through the steps of PBA and getting them to endorse it. We brought it just recently to the pension board, who they endorsed it and brought it forward to you. So we got through all the steps that you've been waiting for. Now it's here in your hand, and the recommendation is the 100% death benefit retro to date of death, option 4, that you have on your calculations there to approve for Officer Kondek and his family, and to be a benefit of the future if that unfortunate incident happens again to one of our officers, consistent with the state and what they changed theirs to in 16 or 17. Although we do have a better formula, so it is, but obviously this is what you brought forward to you, so we're bringing forward the ordinance, first reading and second reading for you tonight for you to review and make a decision on.
Thank you. Mr. Licorice, I support your recommendation. I think it's fair for the city's pension plan to provide this benefit to the spouse of the police officer who lost his life during the line of duty to protect us, the citizens of Tarpon Springs, and I am 100% behind your support. Vice Mayor.
Yes, thank you, and I want to thank Mark and his staff for working on this. I know that this was a sensitive issue, and as you said, there's layers involved where we don't, as a board, technically get involved, but we are the final authority, and I'm glad that you were able to express the final authority's wishes to those boards, and they then felt comfortable endorsing the plan that we have in front of us tonight. I know we have misconduct here tonight as well, and I know this won't bring Charlie back, but I hope that this gives you and your family a small peace of mind, financially speaking, and then for the current active duty people we have here in Tarpon Springs, to know for their spouses that this is in place. Should this happen again, that they will have the 100% benefit. So I do think misconduct for her patients. This was a process that had to get worked out, but I think in the end it is the best possible scenario. And again, I thank Mark and staff for working to get this expedited. I think we can all know here tonight that we are doing the right thing. So thank you.
Commissioner Kikta.
Thank you. Mark, please thank everybody involved in getting this, like Commissioner or Vice Mayor said, expedited for us. This should have been a no-brainer, and it should have been effective immediately after the incident. So, and I think this is a fair plan, and unfortunately, we have to exercise this, but hopefully we don't have to have this for any future police officer, first responders, because they put their life on the line. Every single day, 24/7, their life is put on the line. So this is the least that we could do for the family. So thank you.
Commissioner Sieber.
Yes, I just want to echo my fellow colleagues. Obviously, this took a little longer than we wanted it to, but I'm very happy that we were able to expedite it, and thankful for your family that you'll finally be able to get this. And we hope we don't need it for any future families, but I'm glad that we do have it in case.
Commissioner Carr.
Thank you.
I'm in support of all the other commissioners and the mayor's comments tonight. Again, thank you for bringing this forward. I'm encouraged that the state made this effort back in 2016 and 17. It's good to see that the city's moving forward to this also. There's definitely sacrifices that you make as a police officer as an opportunity cost. You put on your boots every day, and you know you're going to miss some time with your family, but the last thing you expect is not to come home. And I think Tarpon Springs is a very close knit community. This is a family here, and I think this is a great effort to show that the family is taking care of our family as a whole in the community. And I think it's a great effort also to say that we support our police department and everyone that works for our police department, from the chief down, throughout the whole organization, and all the families that are impacted by this also.
Thank you. Are there any public comments on this item? Any public comments on this item? Hear none, the chair will entertain a motion.
Motion approved.
Second.
And roll call, please.
Commissioner Carr?
Yes.
Commissioner Kikta?
Yes.
Commissioner Sieber,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Banther?
Yes.
Mayor LaHousas?
Yes. Thank you.